of fame. Let's go.
You are now watching 14A Sports on 15MOFE.com.
Welcome back to the 14A Sports Radio Show.
Put a dumpling on your
That was in honor of the sensei.
Yeah. We gotta go. So right now at the table with us is Zilla. Zilla, welcome.
Yeah. Welcome to the show, man. Thank you guys for having me here.
No problem. I'll tell you, let
Thanks
me
for
just
not beating
start.
us up.
I love, you guys have great nicknames. I think I need a better one after hearing Fast Hands and Zilla. How did you come about with Zilla?
Yeah, Zilla is a history behind that name. You know what I mean? That started from the street. When I say street, I'm talking about from basketball and from my music and then to boxing.
Do it all, huh?
Oh, yeah.
A renaissance Zilla.
I'm originally from Jamaica, so you know what that is, man.
Nice. I was
We
gonna
do
say,
like 21 jobs, you know?
None of them are legal.
Thought I'd seen you in Washington Square Park.
Yeah. So make a long story short, you know what I mean? Music-wise, Zilla represent a beast on the mic. So in the ring, you know, some of my teammates call me Bang Bang.
Bong Bong.
Yeah, Bang Bang.
I think you should go by that instead of Zilla. That's way better.
Yeah. Bang Bang is actually my boxing name. Zilla came from the music because I've been doing the music for years. But Bang Bang is actually my boxing name.
Well, Zilla, I'd imagine, short for Godzilla.
There we go.
And
Yeah.
Look at you.
Bong
Look
Bong.
at you.
I'm breaking it all down,
You
baby.
got it.
Let's hear it.
I think I know
Bong
where
Bong,
you're-
where you go? What are
I
you
was
thinking?
thinking bong, bong, like over the top of the head.
I was thinking like hit the bomb. He's Jamaican, man.
Oh, man.
Puff puff bands, baby.
Bang Bang. Bang Bang.
I don't know if
Right.
that. I don't know
Jamaicans
if
roll, man. They don't mess with the bombs.
Yeah, I don't know if that goes into the whole fight and get
Yeah,
condition.
nah,
Fitzy was
nah,
Jamaican,
you can't do it.
though.
You can't.
You're making an HD blush over here.
My coach, if he tuning in, you know, the Bang Bang start from me hitting someone hard, and they backed up off me immediately.
Nice.
And that's where the Bang Bang start from.
Now
I'm
you got
not put no names out there though.
you got the same coach as Fast Hands?
Yeah, definitely, man. Fast Sand, man, one of the fastest do in the gym. Shout out to you, Fast Sand. Salute for
Nice.
real.
Now, do you dip into the karate as well, or you just boxer?
No, me, music and boxing.
All right. What kind of music you got?
Reggae / hip hop, because I've been to this country since I was 11 years old, so I
nice.
mix it with a little hip hop with it.
Where can we find some of your music?
Just put in Google Zilla Fear No Man or YouTube Zilla Fear No Man.
You got that? You
That's
got that cyberspace?
We're gonna have to use one of your videos.
Yeah,
in our
definitely.
Commercial breaks.
Hey, let's do it, man.
Do you have
I'm over
videos?
this.
You got videos or just
Oh yeah, I got videos for
Nice.
days. I'm acting. I'm doing everything, man. I'm out here.
Zilla Bong Bong? You should have told us this. You should have told us this before we got in,
I'm
man.
out here. Renegade salute for real.
All right, so let's get into the fighting career now. What kind of record you got?
My record is 7-2 right now.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? I'm counting the ones the guys
How
that
many
show up.
knockouts we got?
No knockouts yet. I got to get
That's
to the
all
knockouts.
right.
See,
I want to be there when you bong somebody and knock them the fuck out.
No, you know what?
Why don't you do it to Walsh, right? Yeah, go for it.
Here it goes. Since
So
I'm on the
let's
show,
move
I'm
on.
gonna promise y'all that next time I come up here, I'm gonna have a knockout.
Nice.
All right, yeah.
See,
I like
that's the kind of Hudson County mentality we like to have. I just saw myself on the playback doing the bong bong. I'm going to see it in a couple minutes again, too. Nice. All right, so when
Easily entertained.
so talk about this your 7-2 record. The guys that you beat. You know, who are those guys?
Well, what weight class are you in?
I'm super heavyweight. That means I'm fighting big dudes. One
What do you mean big?
One of the biggest guy I fight was 285, 65. Yeah, monster.
And what do you fight at? What weight?
I'm my weight. I normally weigh in at 207, 212.
207. You fight guys at 285.
Yeah.
Oh,
in the
nice.
amateurs, once you super heavyweight, you fight guys.
And
over
what does that?
201.
What does that start at? 200.
It started 201, 201
201.
plus. Yeah.
See, I like that. I like that where he's taking on the big guys.
So the Rails and the Patty Boys, those are dudes. Even though
Oh.
Patty Boy and Rail now, they're on a different level right now. So I definitely salute them. You know, salute them. They're doing it pro right now.
Nice.
I'm not on pro level yet, but I'm getting there.
Is that where you're headed? That's
Definitely.
your goal.
Oh yeah.
Sweet, sweet.
I think so. With Bon Bon is the nickname. You can go nowhere but up.
That's what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Bon Bon's a better nickname than Patty Boy. So you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How about
So
all right?
Patty Boy, watch out.
Yeah. Now for
Could've beat
Patty
you on nickname
Boy,
alone.
we went to a fight of his. That was March. Yeah, it was March. It was
Yeah.
right around St. Patty's Day, and we got Team Patty Boy T-shirts. your next fight, we got to be there, and we got to get Team Bong Bong shirts.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm down for that. You know what I mean? I'm definitely down for that.
When might that be? Do you have any idea when you're gonna fight again?
It might be in the summer. We might do some shows in the summer. I was looking at the schedule. I see they have June 7th, I think, all the way to October. And then, as Fast and said, we have Diamond Gloves coming up. Nice. So if not the summer, it's Diamond Gloves.
Is there any possibility that you and Fast Hands would fight each other in Diamond Gloves?
No, weight difference.
He's 125 pounds.
Oh, I don't know how Diamond Gloves works. So
Yeah, like I'm gonna explain real quick. See, Fast Hands, and a lot of people always say that to me. Once they found out I won this year, they were like, "Yeah, fight Mayweather," and I try to explain to them. I said, "Yeah, I try to explain to them." I said, "Look, Mayweather on TV, he looked very big, but he's small in person.
Yeah.
He's 140,
Yeah.
real small." And Fast Hands said to him, "You see how small he is?" But the thing I give credit to these guys. They're very fast.
Yeah.
So you could
That's
be in
the
the ring
name.
with them, man.
The name
Probably don't
don't
touch
lie.
them for the whole fight. You know what I'm saying? But if we do touch him once, you know what I mean, it could be over.
That sounded like a challenge to me.
Oh no, I love Fast Hands, man. But yeah, he's fast. I ain't gonna lie, he's real fast. It's hard to catch him.
Yeah, if you guys saw those training regimen videos right there,
Oh yeah.
you know you don't want to.
Nah, it's real. It's real like that. Don't get fooled now. Like some people see it and be like, "Oh, he's not that fast." But when you in that ring, it gets real. Mayweather, man, that's why he's undefeated. Cause he fast. Like he'll hit you and then you be like, you know, that's it.
I like that style
Where'd
of
he go?
fighting. Though. I do like that dip and dodge, that kind of fighting. I mean,
I love the Walsh movement through this whole thing. Can we have a fighter every week? You're like dancing over
I didn't
there,
get to
man.
pull these out when Patty Boy was here. It was just,
So how long you been at it? How long you been at the boxing game?
3 years. You
Oh, that's it.
3
Okay,
years.
so you're fairly new to it.
I'm new to it. The doctor, the first fight, the doctor said to me, "Why you choose to fight this old?" I said, "Because I have 30 fights in the street."
Nice.
It was a street event that led me to the boxing.
Really?
Because it got
What happened? Give us a
You want
little.
to break it down real quick?
Absolutely.
We would
love for you to do that.
First and foremost, I got shout out my boy Renegade.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
Knuckles
say.
in the building.
I
You know,
thought he was
getting
gonna
shot
say
at.
he got shot.
Nah,
He's
Knuckles-
running through North too.
We got Talib, aka Knuckles, in the building, and he's
Knuckles!
he's one that got me to do this boxing thing because at first I was like, nah, I'm doing the music, I'm good. But what happened is that I got into a situation with this dude in the street, and also I also teach. So the dude,
Oh, my God.
the dude
School?
heard, I'm
Zilla.
actually a school teacher, you know
Oh,
what I mean?
man.
So here it goes now. The dude was like, I guess he heard that and he thought that I wouldn't pop off on him. But, you know, in the classroom, I'm a different person. I'm very loving, I'm kind, you know, I love the kids. But in the streets, I'm a different individual. So he got it confused for a second. And what happened is that, I have to remind him. I remind him for a second. So what happened, I was going through a lot. I got laid off from my job. You know, I work for Jersey City Board of Ed. Shout out to Jersey City Board of Ed. Hopefully, I don't fire me for this one.
I'm retired from the Jersey City Board of Ed.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, retired.
Oh, see, that's what's up. We're going to talk off the air, though. But listen real quick. They laid me off. So that was the first step. My first car almost took my life. It blew up on me on Bayview. You guys familiar with Martin Luther King Drive in Bayview?
The drive.
I
Yeah,
stay out of that
right in the
neighborhood.
hood, middle of the hood. My joint just went out on me, almost took my life. So
When
second
was
thing,
that? How long ago?
like about 2 years ago.
All right.
Then the next straw, I was about to get married. Me and my lady broke up. You know how that goes, fellas. No job, you know, the lady gonna leave you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
had that
Had
happen
no
plenty of
car?
times.
Oh man, yeah.
They don't fall in love with you if you got a bus ticket no more, man. I'm telling you.
I give hope to individuals in that bracket all over.
I'm sorry, I stand corrected.
You're shooting down all Wilson's hopes in tree.
The king of public transportation is in the house.
You know what I'm saying? But I want to say step 4 was when we went to a party to try and get everything off my head. And the dude was driving drunk and reckless. And I'm like, hold up, all this stuff going on in my life. I said, what's going
No
on?
one up here would ever do
Yeah. I was
We
like,
don't
what's
drive
going on
drunk.
next? Now, here we go. You
Anymore.
ready for this one? The dude was driving so drunk that when he stopped, his lady jumped out the car and left. Because they was arguing before that. She left, so he kept driving. So I'm in behind him. I'm in the back behind him. I'm talking to him. I'm like, come on, man. You know, calm down. That's your lady. You got to go back and get her. Because he sped off and left her. So I'm like, come on, don't do that to your lady. That's your lady. He finally pulled over. And when he finally pulled over, I'm still talking to him. At that moment, we got out of the car, and he did one of these to me right here. F your car. I don't even know you like that. Get the F out of my face.
Oh, this is internet radio. You can say fuck.
Oh, all right. Nah, see, to be honest, I don't curse on
right.
regular. That's why, you know what I mean?
For the kids.
Yeah, for the kids, man. I love the kids. All right, so here it goes. He basically did that right there, you know what I mean? Once he did that, if you're from the street, you know what that means. You know what I mean? He did one of those. He clapped right in my face, like real disrespectful, like, get the F out of my face. F your car. You know what I'm saying? So when he said it to me,
like a
in my
nice
mind, yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna
He's a
lie.
musician. He's a musician.
Yeah. In my mind, I'm like, hold up. I'm like, all this time I've been going through all this stuff. I ain't taking out nobody. I was like, ding, contestant.
Oh, like a boxing belt.
So,
And out came Zilla.
Are you guys familiar with Jamaicans? Y'all familiar with Jamaicans, right?
Oh yeah.
Jamaican.
All right, with Jamaicans, you see?
I
with
saw half
Jamaicans,
baked.
we have a stand.
She only dates
when
Jamaicans.
we about to go in, when we about to go in fight mode, we have a little stance. We put the leg first, one leg forward. So I did a stance real quick, and I slapped him. I went,
Oh, you slapped him.
I slapped him.
Open hand? Yeah.
Open hand. Just
Oh,
That was
like a bitch.
You do great sound effects.
I know, man. He is
So I
multi-talented.
slap him. When he goes, I slap him. And you know Beyonce, to the left.
And he sings.
So I slap him, and he went that way, and he staggered, and he's taking his shirt off. He's like, oh man, he's like, you done effed up right now. So I start taking my shirt off. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm loving this right here. So I'm taking my shirt off. Next thing you know, you don't believe what he did. He took his cell phone out.
Called his boys.
That's what I'm saying. Who does that though? We about to fight. You take his cell. So I ran up on him, slapped the phone out, and slapped him again for doing that. so he said to me, he's like, you better kill me right now. You better kill me right now. So I slapped him again for saying that. I was like, look, man. I was like, don't ever disrespect a woman again.
Was this your bottom bitch or just a dude on the street?
Nah, see, I'm gonna get to the point why I went to boxing now because he got
story
real.
has a point.
Yeah, he got a point to it because you know what happened? At that moment, I was loving it. I was like, ooh, this feels good. But I didn't know it was gonna be a consequence behind it. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, I was like, ooh, this feels so good. So I'm like, I put my head in his chest. He's a little bigger than me, so I put my head in his chest. I was like, come on. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, come on, do something. Because I'm like, yo, why is this dude not fighting back? He keeps saying to me, you better kill me right now. You better kill me right now. So I'm like, why you keep saying you better kill me right now? So I'm like, and in my mind, I'm like, kill you for what? Like, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, I'm like, I don't have no reason to kill you.
You just want to slap him around a little
That's
bit.
what I'm saying. So my boy now, one of my boys I know both of us, he said, yo, you a grown ass man. Why you keep letting this dude slap you? He's like, man, I love it. I'm eating this shit. So I'm like, oh, you love it? So I spit in my hand and I slap him again. I said, I love that. And then we left, took a cab. Later on now.
What?
Yeah. We took a cab.
He had slapped him and he jumped in the cab.
I jumped in the cab because I was like, we out of here.
I
so
hope
we
you
bounced.
made him pay for it.
Here it goes. Now, you ready for this one? Went home. Come to find out who this dude really is. You know what I'm saying? This way I say I got to run to boxing now. Because here it goes now. I found out now, like, some other people from ATL, say ATL heard that I slapped this dude. That's how, yeah, that's how crazy it got. So he called me up. He's like, yo, you got to get that right real quick. So he started telling me who he knows. So I'm like, oh, all right, give me his number. So I got his number. I called him real quick. And I'm like, look, man, I apologize. So when I'm apologize to him, he's like, nah, where you at? He's like, where you at? I'm out here. So he's like, look. So I'm trying to apologize. He's like, I don't want to hear it. He's like, come back out here. He's like, you punched me and ran. So I was like, no, those are slaps. so he got to a point where he's like, man, your baby mom gonna get it, your great grandmother gonna get it.
Oh no.
Yeah, he got crazy.
Oh no.
In my mind, I'm like, I don't have no baby mother. Great grandma, she's dead. So I'm like, all right. He's like, look, I'm gonna find where you work at, where you live at. So you know how it is. When somebody find where you work and live at, that's serious. I'm like, oh.
It's like, I'm laid off. Ha!
I should have told him that. But
That's the one line king right there. You hear him at all times.
But long story short, right? Long story short.
Well, a long story, a little shorter.
Him and his boys was looking for me. They driving around Jersey to look for me. And it got so real to the point where they showing at my boy's mother crib. And that's when, situation get too bad when you start showing up at somebody's mother house. So at that point, the rest I don't want to put out there because, you know what I mean?
So how did you get into boxing?
All right, here it goes.
Oh, that's what this is about?
Here it goes. I get into boxing because I said weapons got drawn and things got, you know what I mean? Yeah. So from there.
It's a lot safer to settle in the
From
ring.
there, let me just leave it like this to the people that's listening. I got on my knees and I pray. And the reason I got on my knees and pray because I know where it could have went. It could have went to either somebody losing their life or me doing time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I got on my knees and pray, and situation ended on a positive note. Me and the dude talk it out, and he apologized. I apologized, and things basically turned out for the better, and that's the good thing. And I went straight to boxing after that. I was like, you know what? Let me legally beat somebody's ass.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I like to beat people's ass for real.
Now,
you know what I mean? I do this.
Now, for all of you in cyberspace who are watching right now, getting slapped in the face is probably one of the most disrespectful things, like man-to-man slap.
Or spit in the face.
Yeah, spit
in the hand, slap in the face.
Oh,
the
that's
splat.
double.
Can we call it the splat? The spit in the slap?
Yeah.
Get it right in?
Whatever you want.
I mean, that's how that goes. But one of the questions I had, which is pretty funny. I mean, you kind of like ushered us into it, but I wanted to ask Tony this too, but people out in your community and stuff like that, do they know that you're boxers and they think that they could take that extra step?
Yeah, well, now you don't find yourself in those situations.
To be
Nobody's
honest with
stupid
you,
enough,
I
right?
live in the middle of Baghdad, and people,
Newark.
I've heard of that area.
yeah, you
Newark.
know about that area. You know what I'm saying? And people basically now, once I won this year Golden Glove. Jersey Journal did a story on me, so a few people around my neighborhood saw me in Jersey Journal, and they couldn't believe it. I was like, "You box?" You know what I mean? Because usually I go to work, I'm more professional, So they're looking like they couldn't believe it. So I remember one dude said, "Oh my God, you a humble dude. I can't believe you box." So a lady said to him, he said, "Those be the ones right there. Those be the ones." So, you know what I mean? But it's a few people around my neighborhood that salute me when they see me. When I'm going to work, they salute me because they know that I'm about my business, You know what I mean? I said I'm there daytime with the kids. After work, I'm there in the gym training. And then at night, sometimes I go out and do my music in Brooklyn or in New York,
So, how about your training regimen? What kind of training do you do? It seems like everybody's a little bit different how they go about their training regimens. Break it down for us. What do you get into?
Yeah, as fast as I say, what we do, we usually do like about 10 rounds in the bag. And then like 3 to 6 rounds against each other. So we go against each other and straight body shots. So in my last fight, that helped me a lot because I ain't spar for the whole year. I ain't spar. When I say spar, I mean as far as going against other guys and head shots and everything, it was just straight body shots.
Right.
So my teammates, shout out to all the Renegades, they got me real right for that fight because we were just doing body shots. But by the time I went to the fight, the guy was 255. He was like about 6'4", 6'5".
It's a big boy.
Yeah, he was big. And when he hit me, I thought he was massaging me. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
Was he Chinese?
Yeah, like, this dude right here. He's Chinese. Nah, but I ain't gonna lie though. The Renegades got me right for that fight because with all that body work, you get used to taking so much body shot. So when he hit me, it's almost like, what's that? You know what I'm saying? So basically for training, we usually do the bags for like 10 rounds, 3 to 6 rounds body shots, and then usually on my own I do like about 200 crunches, push-ups like 200 push-ups. 200 dips, and when I get up with my other dudes, Team Barbara, shout out to them. That's where Clayton is at right now. We do like about 120 pull-ups.
Really? Holy shit!
And when you're done warming up, what do you do?
Jeez.
And how long are your rounds? And how many rounds do you fight? And how long are the rounds?
Usually our rounds right now is 3 minutes and 3 rounds.
3 to 3. All right, 3 minutes. That's a long
long.
time.
You see, some people say
Average
that's it. I'm like,
Nah,
get up in there for one round and you see if that's it.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Who's somebody's fighting style that
That's
you
probably
you
50
kind
pounds.
of maybe try to emulate, or somebody that we know that your fighting style? That
All right,
we know.
some people compare me to Marvin Hagler. They say sometimes, where I go inside, I'm like a Marvin Hagler, even though he was a smaller fighter. But he was the type of fighter. I don't know if you guys familiar with him, Marvin Hagler. He's the one that fight Sugar Ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he'd fight the other guy. What's the other guy? Hearns? Tommy Hearns, yeah. So he's a smaller guy, but the way I fight, sometimes I go on the attack.
It sounds like you fight guys that are much bigger than you, taller than you. So I guess you have to come inside and take away that reach, right?
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, oh man, one guy, I still remember that 285 pounder. He tried to take my head off. The crowd was laughing. Cause you know how it is. They see a smaller guy, a big guy. They're like, oh man, we're gonna see a knockout tonight. So I'm there doing all kind of running. I'm dancing. Y'all know that Jamaicans like dancing, right? So I'm in the run.
Really?
I'm in the ring dancing, but I'm not really dancing. I'm just trying to duck the punches because he tried to take my head off. And the crowd laughing like, oh, yeah, somebody going to get knocked out. But the good thing about it, he got tired, and I love it. He got tired.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
And once I hit him once, I saw him do his face. He do a monkey face, and Jamaica was a monkey face. He be like, oh. I was like, oh my God. I was like, yeah, I got you now, big boy.
Yeah, those big guys, you like to work the body, right? Wears them down real fast.
Man, that's what I did to him, man.
What
I'm
did,
so happy.
what did that 285 guy look in trunks? Like, he had to be a sloppy mess.
Oh, what are you looking for?
I'm gonna say
Is that
right
it?
now.
Are you kidding me?
Did he look like
Just
Copeland
saying.
coming out of the shower? What the
I'ma be
fuck
real
was that?
This is not a sexual reference at all. I'm just saying he's got to be a sloppy mess at
I'ma say-
285 in trunks.
I'm gonna say this to you guys.
Why you guys gotta take this? We gotta go that angle with me every time.
Well, you take it to that angle every
I do not.
I know.
I do not.
in every angle.
I heard him before asking about taking the banner to New York during Gay Pride Week. I don't know what that was all about. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
See, you went too far with that. You went too far with that.
Oh,
Next
man.
week on the show, Jason Collins will be here.
And Walsh made that from.
Oh man, yeah, but
All right.
to be honest, when I first met that dude, because I watched him fight before I fight him, right? And you guys familiar with football?
Absolutely.
With Brian Cox. That's what he looked like, Brian Cox.
I remember.
Y'all remember Brian
He
Cox?
played for the
Yeah.
Jets.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
played for the
Oh, yeah.
Jets,
Dolphins, Jets.
I'm a Jets fan. You know, don't say
That's
nobody Jets.
unfortunate for you.
Oh man, yeah.
I should have mentioned that.
What do you think of the Jets
I
this year?
apologize. Oh man,
You're in rough shape.
Are you a Mets guy too in baseball?
used to.
You quit. I don't blame you. I'm
thing.
still hanging on there, but
All right.
who do you want to be the quarterback? Sanchez or
And
Garrod?
to be honest with you,
Sanchez or Gino?
I'm gonna be real with you guys. What they did to Tebow was very disrespectful, and that's why whatever team Tebow go to, I'm rooting for them.
The Canadian team.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
be a team.
or
in Canada.
Arena League, something like that.
Did you see Roger Worski offered him a backup spot as quarterback on his Philly
Really?
arena team? Yeah.
That's what a team in Canada actually offered him a backup spot too. Only.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice what they did to him, man. Because I really believe that Tebow would have helped them won.
Oh, you're
More
crazy.
games.
Oh, stop.
No.
That's crazy.
You don't
That's
believe
crazy
that?
talk.
Oh,
No,
listen,
look
I
at
leave
his
that
games
alone.
in Denver. I mean, that defense
We're not
helped
talking
him
about
win.
Tebow.
His stats are like 30%. I mean, he was
Let's focus on Bang Bang.
All right. Well,
Boom,
yeah,
boom, whatever.
unfortunately, we are
That's it?
we are running out of time. But one thing that I want to say before we get out of here. Have you ever considered having your life story published or made into a movie?
Why don't you write it up?
I
Rose?
should. That's where I was going
All right.
next.
We gonna do that. We gonna do that because Jersey Journal is about to do a story on me like in a few weeks. So
Get out, really?
Well,
yeah.
well,
NJ.com. Look for my name, my government, McCoy Clark. You'll see it with me and the kids. The story coming soon. You know, the whole story.
Well, I'm talking bigger than Jersey Journal and J.
It's not going to fit 30 and 30 though.
I'm talking about 14,
Screenplay?
14asports.com. I mean,
Oh yeah.
the biggest website out there in
let's do
cyberspace.
it.
We got a lot of stuff to get to.
Hey, I'm down for that.
Zilla,
Let's do it.
thank you for coming on tonight.
Great
You were
interview.
a
Appreciate you
great
guys.
interview
Yeah.
tonight, very entertaining, and we'd love to have you,
Let us
Tony,
know
and
when
the
you're
whole
going to fight this
Renegade
summer.
team
'Cause
back
we'd like to
again.
get over there and
Yeah,
watch
for
you.
sure. Got to keep it
Besides
up.
just
When-
Yes, Ed, you too. We want to see you.
When we don't have to get to Pat Devaney one day, we'd love to have more time with you guys.
So
But yeah, we thank you for coming on. Any final words?
I appreciate y'all. And could I just give a quick shout out to the Renegades
Absolutely.
that's watching out there? Basically T-Rex, S. Dot.
You guys have great nicknames, man.
You know,
T-Rex.
Iron Hands.
Can we get nicknames?
Iron
You know what I'm
Hands
saying?
and
HP.
Fast Hands.
Get right. All the Renegades, I salute you guys, man. Knuckles, he's here with us right now.
No.
Definitely thanks for introducing me to the Renegades. He's the one that first brought me to the Renegades, so
Nice.
I appreciate him.
We'll
for
get
that.
Knuckles on here one day too.
Yeah, definitely, man. That's a
When
good
we don't
brother
have
right there.
Devaney here.
But definitely to all the Renegades, man. Coach Steve, man, we see you. Renegade Assassins, we here. We stay here, and you know what I mean? Look out for Bang Bang, for real.
Are we
Take
honorary
it out.
Team Renegade now? we're on team.
I don't know. I didn't
It
feel.
doesn't sound like.
Yeah, with fast hands, iron hands, and all that.
First of all, we need better nicknames.
We do.
That's first.
All
and
right,
foremost.
we're gonna work on that during the break. All right, we're gonna get to a video
hands.
right now.
Ironhead.
We're gonna get to a video from Taz featuring Truce. This one's called "Got 'Em," and when we get back, it's time for the Coast News Network.
Oh,
14A Sports, 15 minutes of fame, radio.
Let's go.